Hey, greetings, programs. Oh boy, I hope your Tuesday's going real well. Howdy, everybody. We are back for more Fallout Tale of Two Wastelands in New Vegas. Well, technically in Goodsprings. If you were here last time, you know we took the train. We have finished the Fallout 3 part of Tale of Two Wastelands, at least for now. Maybe we'll go back and wrap a few things up sometime. But for now, it's all about New Vegas. We've gotten to the town of Goodsprings after having taken a job as a courier that went very south. The good news about this is we got to keep all of our stuff. I'm a little curious how the game is gonna scale, because if it doesn't scale, I will own New Vegas. We'll be the new Mr. House. Let's get started. Heidi Dust Carter. Okay. We are indeed in Goodsprings. Looks awful nice. Game wants us to go and meet up with Sunny. We'll go do that. Okay. Damn. All right. Wait, that is a noisy weapon, isn't it? Okay. 45 spare 12 gauge rounds. All right, 226 spare assault rifle rounds. That's quite a few. 634 spare gauze rifle rounds. We're fine for this gun. And 829 for the Tesla cannon. I think that's everything. All right, so we'll switch to the 10mm for the time being. And let's go say hi to Sunny. I kind of want to tell her that we don't need to, we don't need to be taught how to do stuff. This is not our first time at the rodeo.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
I need to get to Prim. Can you suggest a route?
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
I'm a little short on caps. I don't suppose there's any work available?
Not in Goodsprings, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
What are the bobby pins for? I mean,
You'll
I
need
know
those to pick the lock.
what they're for.
Be careful,
but...
though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap.
Fair enough, Sonny. I'll go take a look at that safe when I have a chance.
Always happy to help someone down on their luck.
Okay. What do you do around here?
I hunt geckos, mostly. The meat's pretty good, and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rat scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Goodsprings, so wildlife is always creeping in.
Okay. We're not going to ask about surviving in the desert. I'm pretty sure we can handle that. Oh, no worries. No worries at all. Okay, well, I gotta go.
Until next time.
All right, I mean, do we have to do the data? Like, do we have to do that series of quests? Isn't it optional? I guess it's not.
Hi there. Sticking around Goodsprings for a while longer?
Doc Mitchell said you could teach me how to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Honestly, I know how to do this, but okay. Got ads starting up in a second here. Sorry about that, Twitch folks. At least I think we do.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
I wonder if I have to do it with the weapon that she provides. I think it's a varmint rifle. Yeah, I even have it equipped.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles.
No.
Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Okay. And actually, no. I can say I've learned enough.
Suit yourself. Hope this helped you some. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
All right, I'll do that. Also, put that away. Before I go in there, though, can I repair things? Aid, ammo, miscellaneous. Okay, weapons. Doesn't say anything about repair. Reloading bench. That's just for making guns. Okay, or making ammunition, which I don't need. But I think they have a couple stores here. At least I know they have one. Maybe he can do some repairs.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. Way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo
don't
in
need
the
that.
miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
He doesn't have anything for he doesn't do repairs. Show me what you have for sale.
Can do.
12 gauge rounds. He only wants 50 set, or he only wants one each. I'll take them all. Let's see. We don't need the 9mm rounds. Oh wait, hold on. Well, am I doing that right? Oh yeah, I am. Okay. And honestly, I don't think we need these 5mm rounds either. I'm gonna sell all of them. Okay. What else do we have here? I got a lot of rad away. That I'm pleased at that. You know what? I could probably sell some of these grenades. I don't think I need 20. Let's just sell 5 of them. All right, what else do I got here? I think I'll sell him the mini nuke. I kind of want to sell the varmint rifle. I don't really need it. I wonder if I have any 22 ammunition, which I think is, yeah, 22 long rifle. We'll sell all of it. God, we're taking all of his money. All right, chat. What do you have? You have a whole lot of nothing. Okay, now this isn't not useful. Let me see what I've got in the way of aid. maybe there's some things I want to buy from him. Well, I have 4 doctor's bags, but a 5th wouldn't hurt, and only 32. We'll take it. I only have 7 stim packs. Yikes. Okay. Why did they not stack? That's weird. Plus 93. Okay, whatever. Maybe we buy... No, I'm not going to buy the the super stim packs. The super stim packs. All right, I think I'm probably okay. I don't think I need the rest of the stuff. What else do you have? Oh, he has mods. That's interesting. Welcome back, all y'all on Twitch. He has more 12 gauge rounds. I could have sworn we bought all of them, but I'm not gonna buy any special ones. I could buy some 20 gauge ones for the... Where is that? How many 20 gauge rounds do I have? I have 128. That's enough. For the, gosh, what is it? We'll have to look. I forget the name of it. The caravan shotgun. That's it. Okay. I don't think I want to buy any more of his ammunition. I think I'm just going to take cash from him. Okay.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR.
Have you ever been to New Vegas?
Twice. Both times I drank a lot of liquor and lost most of my caps at the card tables. In that order, now that I think about it. If you ever get to New Vegas, be sure to visit Gomorrah. It's the best casino in the city. You won't regret it. Word of advice, behave. Between the NCR military police and Mr. House's robots, you don't want to be causing trouble on the strip.
Okay, chat. Roger that. Thank you very much. I think we're done with chat for the time being. I have to go now.
Take it easy now.
Maybe Trudy can repair things? We haven't gone to meet Trudy yet. All right.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem?
All right.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
I overheard your argument. What was that all about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Okay. It's odd that Cobb wasn't able to find Ringo. Town's not that big.
Cobb hasn't exactly been looking for Ringo too hard. I think he's afraid that Ringo will ambush him, which is probably true.
Okay. Where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
What are you gonna do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea.
You don't
It was a
say.
big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Okay, I want to talk about something else.
All right.
Can you repair things? Nope. All right, well, what do you have for sale?
I'm sure I've got something you like.
I kind of doubt it, Trudy. I don't know. Maybe she has some food that would be good. That Sunset Sarsaparilla, I know there's some good quests based on that. So let's grab a couple bottles of it. Not a whole bunch, just a few. And I think that's probably it.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Okay, I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. Know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
I don't care about your radio. Did my attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why's that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Okay. What happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Goodsprings. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
Screw those guys. Okay. You want me to take a look at that broken radio?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world, and that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Okay, I don't think I want to talk to him anymore. I gotta go now.
Be careful out there.
Okay, where is her... Here we go. Broken radio. Repair. My repair is well higher than 20.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
I fixed your radio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
I don't think I need to... Yeah. Thanks for the caps.
You're welcome. So can I get you anything?
Nope. I have to go now.
Be careful out there.
Let's go talk to this Ringo fella. There's got to be somebody around who could fix some power armor. Who doesn't get mad if you shoot them? Exactly. Sunset Sarsaparilla. There's a couple more. Awesome. Okay. Nope, that's good. We're done.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Not an enemy, that's what you're asking.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
You know what? I've never tried Caravan before, and I do like card games a lot, but I don't think I'm gonna play it now. Maybe I'll learn, maybe I'll watch like a YouTube video on how to play so that I can play it later. I don't want to learn to play on stream. So I'm gonna say no, I don't think so. Do you know there's a man named Joe Cobb looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
Why are they out to get you? This is a great question.
My caravan was on the return trip from California and heading back to the company branch in New Vegas when we got jumped. Not even a drop your weapons and hands up before the bullets started flying. We put up a good fight, but there was too many of them. I took a few of the bandits down before I ran, so I figure their friends are out for revenge.
Yeah, what are you gonna do about them?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Maybe I can help.
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now,
I don't
some
think
of the
so.
other people in town were also on board.
I'll ask around, see who I can round up.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Are you a traitor?
So what's going on? Did
I
Sunny
haven't
agree
talked to
help
her
us?
yet. I was gonna see, and never mind. I haven't talked to her yet.
Oh. Well, I don't want to make a move until she's with us.
Sure. Okay. He's not a traitor, so we're not gonna worry about that. He's not gonna be able to fix my armor. Let's go talk to Sunny. You know what? I haven't talked to the robot. Maybe I should do that. The one who actually saved me. It's been a while since I played New Vegas, but I seem to recall he's like around here somewhere. Jeepers. All right, he's not in here. There he is.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Thanks for digging me out of that grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
Do you know who those men were who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
How'd you end up in Goodsprings?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
I've never seen a robot like you before.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Okay. Yeah, how did you find me anyway?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
All right, I gotta go.
Happy trails!
I feel like Victor is worth a conversation.
Hi there. Sticking around Goodsprings for a while longer?
Well, not especially. I'm going to help Ringo take on the powder gangers. I might need your help.
Say no more. I'm in.
Well, maybe not me. Just like that?
Just like that. I have a feeling that I'm going to end up fighting those guys one way or another, so I might as well get it over with. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually.
I agree.
However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
All right. Any ideas on how to convince Trudy to join us?
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan
I
to win the
think
fight
that
would also
I've
help.
got a fairly good skill on that. Would Chet be willing to give us his supplies?
I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him.
All right, fair enough. I think I can do that. How can I get Easy Pete's dynamite?
Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
I think that I do know that. All right, I gotta go now.
I'll be waiting.
All right, let's talk to Trudy first.
Hey. So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
You should help me take down the powder gang. Bullets, explosions, lots of fun.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you.
That's right.
I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating.
I like that
everyone
idea.
does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
I will go talk to him.
Be careful out there.
Hey,
Are you Easy? Oh, that is Easy Pete.
howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Here you've got dynamite. It would help us beat the powder gangers.
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
I'm familiar with the care and handling of explosives, dynamite included.
Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing. I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts.
All right, sounds good. I'm actually going to stick with my fragmentation grenades, but appreciate that. Do you know anything about Victor?
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Now, Dust Carter, which conversation are you talking about? Most people I've watched get turned off by that conversation. However, I don't see anything wrong with it. Which one are you referring to? I gotta go now.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Okay, roger that, Easy Pete. Thank you. So we'll talk to Chet and the doc. What is this? Oh, okay. Chet?
You looking to buy some supplies?
No? I need supplies to fight the powder gangers.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
The initial conversation between us and Victor. Yeah, it seems all right to me. Let him take over the town. I'm sure your business will be much better off.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it.
Thank you, Chad.
And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
Sure. All right, I gotta go.
Take it easy now.
Okay, and one more stop is with the doc. Yeah, it doesn't seem weird to me, the conversation between us and Victor. I mean, there's a part where Victor says he kind of doesn't know where he came up from. He says like he found himself here 10 or 15 years ago and decided it was a nice enough place to stay, but he didn't know where he was before that. And that's a little weird. Okay. Hello. Okay, Doc, I have
Welcome
another
back.
favor.
I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
Let's see. The town is going to be attacked by bandits. Anything you can do to help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone.
Ain't that the case?
I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
All right. Thank you much. 3 stim packs is fantastic. I'm not going to take more from him. Can I buy stuff from him?
Sure.
What do you got? Maybe I should think about buying some more from him. I'm not going to go overly late tonight. I'm positively starving. All right, I've got 14. Maybe I buy a half dozen. Okay. The rest of the stuff, I think we're probably okay. I have 5. Uh-oh, what did I think I just bought something else. All right, exit, cancel transaction. Let me start that over.
Sure.
Okay, I want stim packs. I want 6 of them. Okay, and that's all. All right, I gotta go.
You take care now.
Thank you, Doc. I'll do that. Okay, so let's go find Ringo. People usually find him untrustworthy because he waited until the criminals left before rescuing us. Personally, I understand why he did. Well, I mean, just from first look, when we first meet him there, he doesn't look like he's armed. And the 3 guys that were on me, all of them were armed. So I think, yeah, I mean, I'd have done the same thing. All right.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
Sonny's with us.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
No, let's do it.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
I'm sure
Time
you're
to look
ready.
alive.
Whoa.
The powder gangers are here to play.
Awesome. How many are there?
At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
Let's go.
Oh, Easy Pete came through with the dynamite. Here's your supply. I really hope I don't blow myself up.
You know
I'll
what?
be
I'm
set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
I can't tell if I hit him or not. All right.
Come on.
Come on!
Did we win already? I think we did. Did I shoot Cheyenne? I didn't mean to. Oh, is there another one over here?
You like that? Die!
We can't let him get away. You've established a reputation with a group of people in the wasteland. Whether reputation is good or bad, you're finally somebody, and people associated with that group will start to react to what you've done. Many different factions in the wasteland, and you can develop a distinct reputation with each one. Okay, that makes sense. Liked. Everybody in Goodsprings likes me. Vilified. Everybody in the Powder Gangers hates me. That's fine. What did you have anyways? Got cash?
I owe you a huge favor for this.
Oh.
Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
Sure. You're welcome.
I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp. Keep me out of this.
Keep who out of this? What? Did he say that? I am gonna take that stealth boy. Yeah, I'm not gonna take the 357. I do think that like all of them have a 357.
Keep me out of this. Looks like I'll have to fight.
Is she shooting at me? She is. I think I might have accidentally shot Cheyenne, and I had a lot more ammunition than this. I must have sold it like a dork. There we go. Okay. Now, if what's her name starts shooting at us, there's something wrong with her. I'm gonna take those. I'll take the dynamite. I kind of want to have a cowboy hat. All right. God, we just gushed all of these people. Boy, the 10mm really did the job. All right, I am gonna go in here and buy all of the 12 gauge rounds that I think I wound up selling. Come on, Chet.
That was a hell of a fight. Let's hope it doesn't bite us in the ass later
It's gonna
on.
be fine. Give me my ammunition back. Show me what you have for sale.
Can do.
12 gauge rounds. All right, I'll take all of them. That was foolish on my part. That was just silly. You know what? I don't really need these 32 rounds anymore. Okay, I think I'm gonna try one thing here. I'm just gonna sell one of these because I'm a little worried that I'm doing something wrong. Okay, nope, I'm not. I am okay, and we're gonna sell all of this dynamite. Fantastic.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah, I gotta go now, chat.
Take it
Maybe
easy now.
it's also a little personal space violation there.
Howdy. That'll teach the powder gangs to avoid Goodsprings in the future.
Yeah, I think so. I gotta go.
Until next time.
I'm glad that business is over. I like it when Goodsprings is nice and quiet.
I can understand that. Okay. Oh, yeah, they said that she thought there was something weird about it. Yeah, do you know the robot that rescued me?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
You don't like him?
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
Trudy is in with the other folks you were talking about earlier. What's he actually do around here?
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
All right, let's talk about something else.
Fine by me.
And then I'm out of here.
Be careful out there.
It really did seem like I had a weapon on disintegrate there. That was just the 10 millimeter with standard rounds. There wasn't anything special about that at all. You know, before we go any further, let's quick save so we don't have to go through that silliness again. All right, so we're gonna go kind of southeast here, catch this highway, and then go just due south. Somebody's chunks flew all the way out here. All right, so that's Prim with what do you call it? The roller coaster. Is this somebody else? Oh no.
I owe you a huge favor for this.
Oh, whoa.
Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
Sure. You're welcome.
I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
Okay, we'll see you later, Ringo. Boy, Ringo really traveled a long way to you know, pay us for that. Don't see a whole lot of people out here. I guess we just keep moving. I do think I'll maybe poke my head in this building here. Gene skydiving. Now, I don't want an empty bottle. That's all broken up. She's got a generator and a bunch of tires. She's got dynamite, but I don't really want to take it. Maybe I should. It did sell for a fair bit. Alright, the ham radio doesn't seem to work out very much. So I guess we bail. Whoa! $20 of NCR cash. Well, I don't want to sell my power armor, but I'm kind of thinking that maybe I should switch it out for just some regular armor. Powderganger Camp West. Did he land his body right on a landmine? Boy, that's bad luck. Why is this stealing? It's from the powder gangers. I mean, I'm not going to take it, but let's just sleep an hour. More dynamite. Read note. Not many patrols out here lately, which means not much loot. Our crew is thinking we should make a move soon. Follow the tracks up north, head towards the strip. You in? Ain't on the chain gang anymore, but we still gotta stick together. Alright, maybe I need to, like, be a little more, just keep my eyes open a little more when it comes to landmines, because I've missed, like, 3 or 4 now. Oh, I missed him. There we go. Oh, that was a terrible shot. Oh, look at that. This guy's like... He had snuck up on me. You clever little bastard. Here, I'm gonna loot your dudes, and then, yeah, let's just finish this the easy way. All right, Rad Roach there. Are they fighting? They were fighting. And the young gecko hunter was victorious. Oh, I'm over encumbered. All right. What do we got that we maybe don't need? And we could drop this laser rifle. Sure would rather sell it. I know we're coming up on a place where we could sell that. Okay. What about this? Again, I really don't want to. I'm reluctant to just like, you know, throw something away. Here, we'll have ant meat. I'm still 2 pounds over. We're not dropping my Vault 13 canteen, that's for sure. Here, we'll just drop these, or we'll drop maybe a couple of them. I'm gonna hope that I can sell stuff wherever we're going here. The flag of the new California Republic. Here, we won't go in there with weapons drawn.
Hey there. Howdy.
Okay.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits.
What's going on in Prim?
Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Goodsprings.
Shouldn't you be protecting the town or something?
We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them.
Why not?
We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. All right, I'm gonna hope that they have like a, you know, maybe a quartermaster or something who would be willing to buy stuff from me. I don't really want that. Thud, 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 thud. And it would be even worse if I switched out from power armor, which is what I want to do. So I think power armor is a little overpowered. I thought we stepped on a bomb. No, it's just a landmine. Hey, what's up?
I'm Sergeant McGee of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. If you want to talk about something, speak to Lieutenant Hayes.
Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from the hub originally, but it's been a long time since I saw it. I'm on my 2nd tour here. Most non-commissioned officers are.
I gotta go.
Sir.
I mean, ideally, I would like some kind of storage thing. I mean, maybe I can just use, like, you know, go out into the wilderness somewhere and drop all of my stuff into it. Is that something I can do?
The Legion can count on that.
Can I go to just like some, I don't know, some empty thing out in the middle of nowhere and just drop all my stuff there? Oh, what do we have here? All right, now this is theft, and I don't want to steal their stuff. I thought this was what's his name's. Have I watched any of Gopher's new California campaign yet? No, I haven't. I just don't have the time I would like to watch all the things I would like. There we go. Here's Lieutenant Hayes. Is that, I guess you're Lieutenant Hayes.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business?
I mean, so far it's just been shooting guys into little chunks. Okay. What's the New California Republic?
Where do you come from that you haven't heard of the NCR?
Capital Wasteland.
Never mind, it doesn't matter much. If you haven't heard of us, you must not be from the Legion. Put simply, the NCR is the greatest nation currently functioning.
Cool. What's the Legion?
Caesar's Legion. A bunch of degenerate slavers led by a madman who calls himself Caesar. Every one of them is a barbarian to the last. I've even heard one of their leaders, the Legate or something, goes around with a human skull on his head. Savages to the last.
Yeah, they sound pretty horrible. Why is the NCR interested in this desert?
Well, it's no secret. Our interest here is twofold. First, we want to remain in control of Hoover Dam. It supplies the Republic with power and is a source of fresh water. Second, we want to prevent the Legion from advancing across the Colorado River and endangering the home states.
Okay, I have some other questions.
I have some free time. Ask away.
No, I guess I don't. I gotta go.
Sir?
All right. So we're going to try something here. We're going to just drop a lot of things. I don't think I want to drop any of these, actually. I'll probably keep all of that. And I'll probably keep all of this, too. All right, so... leather armor. Desperado cowboy hat. This is what we're wearing now. Now, can I... okay, I can. All right, well, let's go back and... now, we're gonna hard save right here. I mean, just on the off chance that I can't do this. But I think that I should be able to. What do the rest of you, what do you guys got here? I don't see any movement. I hear some dogs.
Got business here?
Yeah, I'm gonna go across the way. So those aren't. It is stealing them to disarm them. And still don't see anybody. So that was taking fire right there. I think there was another one up here. Or maybe that was the one. What do you have? Oh, I'll take that. And the rest of that stuff is kind of crap. Is your Merc Charmer outfit nicer than what I have? Let's take it and see. Okay, it does give melee +2 and guns +2, and DR is 10. But it doesn't have a damage threshold at all. Which to me means it's not worth taking. Merc Troublemaker outfit. Okay. What's a Merc Troublemaker outfit got? It's really not a whole lot better. There we go.
I don't know what it was brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Who are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Prim going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
Oh boy, I got some news for you. I'm a courier with Mojave Express.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
It's, I lost a package I was supposed to deliver.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
I would assume that I do. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
What was strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire
Cowboy
6 couriers.
robot.
Each was carrying something a little
But
different.
he had said it'd been
Chest
10 to
piece,
15
that kind of
years.
stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
He canceled?
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
You know who he was or where he went?
No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Not for me to say.
Okay. Some men stole my package. A man in a checkered suit and some thugs. Did they pass this way?
Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip.
One of those men shot me. I need to know the best way to get to them.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
Okay, I'll talk to you about something else.
I guess I don't have anywhere better to be.
Do you have anything for sale?
Well, yes and no. My shop's got plenty of stock. Problem is, I ain't going into my shop until I know it's good and safe.
Okay. I want to ask you some more information about the delivery I was supposed to make.
Sure, I'll tell you what I know.
Nope, looks like that's all done.
Don't go getting yourself shot.
Oh, wait, hold on. No, I want to talk more.
Hey, youngster. Still hanging about Prim, huh?
Well, I mean, it's been 20 seconds. What can I do to help Prim?
Right now, Beagle is the closest Prim's got to any organized law. But he's still stuck up in Bison Steve. First thing I'd say is get his sorry butt out of there.
All right, I gotta go.
Goodbye.
We are gonna gun down a lot of people in here. Okay, gonna have to hack this one. Let's go with headset. 3 of 7. Okay. HEAD. Nope, can't be station. HEAD. Nope, can't be that. Could be could be healing. All right. Like heading. Well, let's see about finding some here we go. Get some stuff removed. maybe even get a reset. Ah, come on. Give me a reset. I don't think that's gonna happen. All right, so healing was 5 of 7. 4, 5, but this would be too many. This would be 6 letters in common. Could be reading. That would be 5. Look at that. Let's go. All right. Disengage lock. All right. Yeah, I got pinned down there. All right. What do we got in here? This is License Steve maintenance key. Now that looks useful. What else do you got? And there's not a whole lot left. Kind of the rest of it is sort of okay. That's not bad. 9mm pistol. Goodness gracious. Now then, let's take this 10mm or 9mm pistol. And oh yeah, he left some cash there too. Okay. I guess we could take that and the squirrel on a stick. Take the mentats. And the blood pack. Let's go see this guy that we just atomized. I don't want any of his other stuff. Okay, what does this do? We'll take his outfit, which I mean, it looks like it's kind of been well atomized. He was gibbed and splattered all over the room. Okay, so those books are probably not going to be all that useful. Ooh, what do we have here? We'll take the carton of smokes. Those sell pretty decent. Handy to have that key. That guy did not even get a shot off. Well, there's Deputy Beagle. Wow, this is a lot easier than I thought it would be.
You like that?
No, not especially. That guy, like, he had like a Sandevistan from Cyberpunk. He was using his little switchblade on me. We'll take the 9mm rounds. Okay. We'll be right with you, Deputy Beagle. That guy had a flamethrower. I wonder if I could repair mine with this. Okay. What do we have here? Ooh, purified water. Very nice. Hey, I don't think I need the liquid nitrogen.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
I did come here to rescue you. You must be Deputy Beagle.
Why, yes, I am. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'd be most appreciative if you'd set me free.
I hear you may have information on some cons that came through here with a guy in a checkered suit.
Indeed I do, good sir. And I would be thrilled to share that information with you as soon as I am released from captivity.
All right. I'll set you free.
Oh, that's just marvelous. I think I'll be making my way outside now. The air is a little close in here.
Yeah, I can handle this. Sure, run away. You don't look like you'd be much help.
Then I'll defer to your superior appraisal of character and prowess in contests of arms and see you outside.
I mean, do I have to go through here and kill all of them? Quests. Find the men who tried to kill you. Beagle's been rescued. Talk to him about protecting the town. Okay, so I don't necessarily, but I could loot this room. Take some more sunset sarsaparillas. I mean, is it a little crazy to sleep in this bed for an hour to get my health back? It was a little crazy, but it worked. Gross. Very gross. Take the pre-war money. All right, can we just wander on out of here now? Oh, I don't want to go up there. I mean, I could go through this and kill everyone, but why? All these, hi.
Free Deputy Beagle, all Prim needs is a lawman who can shoot a gun without wetting himself.
Damn. Hell was that all about? Do you mean sleeping in their little bunk room there? Or Deputy Beagle smarting off before he ran away? I like that everyone walks around with their gun out. How's it going?
Hello there. What brings you to Prim?
Who are you?
I'm Ruby Nash. Pleased to make your acquaintance. My husband and I are prim long-timers. He fancies himself a trader, and I know my way around a kitchen.
Okay, I gotta go.
Yeah, bye.
Who are you? You're just unnamed prim resident.
Hey there.
Okay, we've talked to you before. Where's this Deputy Beagle guy? All right, I don't want to crack that. Who are you? You're unnamed
Thanks
prim
for freeing
resident?
the deputy. A bit, anyway.
Yeah, you're welcome. Here we go. Here's the
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance
cowboy
Casino
robot.
Museum.
Who are you?
Prim Slim at your service. Authentic cowpoke and official spokesspot of the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! Who are Vicky and Vance?
Where have you been, partner? Hiding under a rock? Vicky and Vance were this nation's fourth or maybe fifth most infamous celebrity outlaw couple ever. That's who they was. Prim Slim here can tell you the whole story, if you can spare a minute to hear the tale.
Tell me the story.
Yahoo! I ain't had a chance to tell their tale in a mess of years. First things first, any boss you've heard about Vicky and Vance being copycats ain't nothing but ill-tempered slander. Fact is, they begun their crime spree 2 days before Bonnie and Clyde robbed their first bank. So who was copying who? Now, true, Vicky and Vance didn't exactly cut a wide swath of murder and bank robbery across the central U.S. like Bonnie and Clyde did. It was more like a narrow swath of shoplifting, check cashing fraud, and gas pump drive-offs. But crime is crime.
And gas pump drive-offs.
Having lived by the gun, well, Vance owned one anyway. It was only fitting that the duo of desperados would die by the gun. Perhaps it was fate itself that accidentally drove them into a crossfire between police and a gang of bank robbers in Plano, Texas. Or maybe they just didn't notice until it was too late. It's been said that Vicky would have tried to cash a bad check in that bank, had she lived. We'll never know for sure. All we know is that the crossfire tore the car and both occupants to pieces, and the police issued an official apology.
Okay.
You can put your eyes on the genuine death car just over yonder, and there's Vance's machine gun in the case next to it.
Okay. I gotta go.
Happy trails, partner.
Where did the deputy go off to? There he is.
Hey there.
Hello.
Howdy.
Well, that was quite an adventure. We taught those convicts a thing or two,
We?
didn't we? Breaking myself out of a hostage situation. Not to diminish your role in it, of course, but it was quite thrilling.
Really?
Problem is, there's still no law in Prim. What are we to do the next time ruffians menace us and hold us hostage?
Can you tell me about the man in the checkered suit who came through here?
Ah, yes. My memory is much clearer now that I'm free from my bondage. I was performing recon, gathering information on some of the powder gangers, when some great cons arrived with your friend in the suit. They were talking about some delivery they took from a courier. I assume that was you? They said they'd be heading through Nipton to Novak to meet a contact there.
Okay. That gives us some information. This is kind of a fun
Hello again.
little side quest. I remember this.
To help Prim find its next sheriff?
What are you talking about? You're the sheriff now.
Oh, no. I'm just a deputy, and I can't be a deputy without a sheriff. It's called chain of command.
Sure. I'll help.
You will? That's just marvelous. I'll start thinking up questions for the interview. The sheriff that was incarcerated up at NCRCF may be a good choice. You also may be able to convince that NCR guy across the road to take the town under his wing. Although martial law doesn't sound so
No,
fun.
that doesn't sound fun. Okay, we will see about rescuing the sheriff from the NCR correctional facility. That is a hike, isn't it? Okay, that's the quest I want. So I can go to Camp West and then go due east. I think that's a good idea. Let's just fast travel there. I hear something rattling around. It sounds like a scorpion. I hate rad scorpions. That was not very good shooting. There we go. That wasn't the gun I wanted. Here we go. Oh, damn it. Okay, reload. There we go. Let's go. All right. They all just get blasted into nothing. There's got to be more outside that we can pick off. I mean, I saw a couple of them walking around out here. There's one. There's one down there But I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get a shot at him. I stand corrected. Goodness gracious. I'm sure that a little later on I'm not gonna have this huge advantage. Like as the game goes on, it's gonna balance out. I think I got some shots in now. Hey, visitor center's key, very nice.
Hey.
No, I don't want any of that. Ooh, goggles helmet. You know what? That might be worth taking. I don't want... Oh, I do want your purified water. Take your caps. Take that ammunition. Okay. Oh. I had hit the... What do you call it? Why is this guy running around?
You like that? I'm hit.
I like that it sort of slowly severed his head. Nope, I don't want any more of that. Where did you go?
Morning. Didn't know anyone would willingly walk into this place. Not unless they were looking for trouble. What's your story?
Let's see here. What'd you do before you ended up incarcerated?
I was a sheriff, believe it or not, for a small town far to the west of here. Short version is that sometimes justice is a little slow. I helped speed it up one too many times. I'm not sorry for anything I did, but I will do the time. Fair enough trade if you ask me.
How would you feel about becoming Prim's new sheriff?
Assuming an NCR pardon comes with the job, and it had better. I also need to be able to do things my own way. Due process has its place, but sometimes it's just a waste of time. I'll need to know that I'm not going to end up right back in prison.
You have a deal.
All right then. Guess I'll just make a quiet exit. No need for a goodbye party or anything.
I mean, do I have the authority to just say, yeah, sure, pardon, you got it? Quests, okay. If he gets, so I need to go back and talk to the NCR. World map. And can I just go here and talk to the guys who are like right across the street? All right, let's go talk to what's his name here. It's still there. You know what? I wonder what their opinion will be if I'm wearing their armor. So it's got DR5. That has 1. All right, so what's their, you know, what are they going to be thinking?
We won't go quietly. The Legion can...
Sure.
Yeah?
Hey, yeah. Prim is in dire need of some real law.
We know Prim is a great strategic point, and we aren't blind to the needs of the town, but we're barely holding our own against the powder gangers. We don't have the guns or the personnel needed to carry out our mission, much less take on defending this town as well.
Okay. What do you need to take over protecting the town?
What we need more than anything is bodies. If we had just one more squad, we could easily install a sheriff and still handle our primary objective of protecting the interstate south of here. If you'd like to see the NCR include protection of Prim and its duties, then you'll have to get some more troops up here. Knight at Mojave Outpost may be able to help.
Okay, I gotta go. Wait, can I...
Have you gotten us in?
Not yet.
Roger.
Count on that.
All right, so... I guess I need to go talk to Myers? Well, he's just sort of sitting on the bus stop. He's not even in Vicky and Vance's.
Have you gotten my pardon from the NCR yet?
Where should I go to get you a pardon?
There's an NCR camp down there on the southern border of Nevada. Camp Mojave, I think. Try to find someone of authority there.
All right, I gotta go.
Watch yourself out there.
Okay, so we need to go, and that is gonna be a hike. Data world map all the way down to Mojave Outpost. So we will go due south on the interstate here. Can I go out this way? It kind of doesn't look like it. Well, I did see one way that I could get out. What is that? All right, I'm not going to worry about it. There we go. How are all our weapons so OP in this? I think it's just that, like, I'm level, like, 31 or 32. And these guys are level 1 or 2. Can't tell if those guys are hostile or not. Escaped convict. Now I know what they are. Oh goodness. I mean, yes, we need, you know, the game will scale and then it'll be more of a challenge, but for right now it's super fun. What else you got? Nope, I don't want any of the rest of that stuff. What about you? Take the 9mm rounds, take a pistol, and let's see if we can't do some more repair work. Okay. These were different people. These were the Jackal gang. Or, well, no, that was a feral ghoul. But the other guys, Jackal gang leader. Ooh, we'll take that. Repair ours. We'll also take that. Okay. And then there's one more dude. Wonder if we could repair our leather armor with that. Okay, let's see here. Fantastic. And then this. Okay, I think that that's good. Let's see if there's anything inside here that we want.
Hey!
Man, that took a lot of shooting. Also, I took a little damage there, which is, I mean, I'm actually kind of glad about that. Let's have a little something to eat. Maybe an iguana on a steak. Nope, I don't want that. Actually, what does the Wasteland Wanderer's outfit do? Is it any good? No. Okay. Awesome. I hear a bug. Look, guns and bullets. He must be on the other side of this door. Well, okay, here we go. We'll get all of them. See if I can get them all. It's like a mantis shooting gallery. Oh no, I didn't. There's still one left. There we go. Nope, Hydra, I have plenty of that. Dead Prospector. Okay, these cards I think are for, what's it called? I think that those are for, playing caravans, so I'm gonna take them. I don't think I'm gonna take anything else. What killed him? I didn't fire on him. Was I just so powerful that he died? That's sort of sad. Okay, we already, yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Let's take that leather armor. Now that's in perfect shape, but eventually we're gonna have to work on it again. We're just gonna press on a little ways and then wrap up. I mentioned it on the Discord, but in case you haven't checked it, I'm not going to be streaming on this coming Thursday, which is the 11th, I think. Yeah, my daughter and I are gonna be playing some World of Warcraft that day, so. There's a whole mess of these guys. Where's that last one? There was one more. And there were just dozens of them. I'm not gonna go hunting through their bodies. Where's New Canaan, anyways? Sunset Sarsaparilla, we'll take all of it. You know what? We will. Why don't we drink one of those? Okay. Okay, those are, all right, empty. Well, this said it was a general store, but I would say that it is no longer a general store. It was perhaps at one time. Gun cabinet. Let's open that up. Balls. There we go. No, I don't want any of those things. Yeah. No, thank you. We'll take the Squirrel Sue and the Nuka-Cola. Free war money. My Mayor Stein's journal. Okay. Let's take a look at Mayor Stein's journal. I'm curious about that. Okay, where is under items miscellaneous? This must be his journal over here on the right. I can hardly believe my luck. Literally, I'm agape. Just now I was approached by a rather intense young man calling himself Mr. Fox. Yeah, right. When we were alone in my office, he let it be known that he is a member of Caesar's Legion. He knew that NCR troops and powder gangers often spend time in Nipton. It turns out that the Legion hates and wishes to make an example of both groups, the NCR for obvious reasons, and powder gangers for harassing Legion raiding parties on this side of the river. I didn't have to think a moment about Mr. Fox's proposition before accepting it. There we go, there's some reading. All I have to do is convince the Powders to kidnap the NCR troops at night. When both groups are in town, the Legion boys will scoop everyone up. Ha! For this simple task, I've been offered 8,000 caps. I can almost go back to the NCR right away, but who knows how much I may make off this Legion lackey. I'm going to start stockpiling some supplies in a safe house between here and the Mojave Outpost, just in case I decide to head back home in a hurry. Very exciting. Signed with a steady hand on the keyboard, Super Mayor Joseph B. Stein III, Esquire. All right. So stockpiling stuff. I think we need to keep our eyes open. Take the 20 gauge rounds. Thought I saw some folks moving. Oh, okay. Those guys are all right. In fact, maybe they're willing to do a little trading. How's it going?
Need anything?
Yeah, I'd like to see your wares.
Sure, here's what I got.
Okay. I think we have enough enough 10mm rounds. I would love to have more 12 gauge rounds. He has none. All right. Let's see. I have 117 9mm rounds. That's probably enough. 159 20 gauge rounds. That's fine. I don't think I need to buy anything else. Let's see. What do I have that I might sell? Is there anything I want to sell? Kind of don't think so. I could sell my cowboy hat. You really wanted to wear it. These blood packs seem kind of useless. I'm gonna sell a couple of them. I think the rest of this stuff probably want to keep. I think that's probably good.
Give me a shot if you need anything else.
Sure. See you around.
Stay safe.
Whoa! Over here!
What are you guys firing at?
That takes care of that.
What was it? All right. Yes. Yeah, the Hammer Time website is definitely easier. Yeah, I absolutely prefer using that. I have a number of friends who I play Paleo with, and there is a new expansion coming out. Well, not a new expansion, but there's new content coming out tomorrow. We're all pretty excited about it. But we were all using that to post exactly when it's going to come out. Are you
coming from the north? Must be crazy to brave those roads.
No, I'm awesome. That's what it is. What is this place?
Outpost. Mojave Outpost. Watching a lot of nothing feels like a big Brahmin pen for caravans. They've been stopped for a while, waiting for the roads north to clear. Or the clearance papers to go through. Looks like you've walked away, so if you need to shake the dust off, head to the barracks at the bars there. Not much, but better than nothing.
Okay. What are those statues of?
Those two? Represents unification. Mostly good for shade. Won't do much else when the Legion reaches us.
Okay, I'll be going now.
Watch yourself.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Those folks aren't very chatty. They're all about the howdy.
Caravan, citizen, pilgrim, or...
Courier.
Just need something for the logbook, keeping tabs on traffic throughout the outpost. Although mostly just in, not out these days. If you're looking for the commanding officer, he's in the back.
I am looking for him.
He's got a lot on his plate, so if you speak with him, keep it short. Also, if you need any gear checked, we can get you up and running again.
Ah, now that's the good stuff.
The parts, of course.
Confirmed bachelor. You didn't tell me your name.
Oh, Knight. You must not be from around here. If so, doesn't do to get too friendly.
What do you mean?
This isn't the Republic. Oddly enough, Legion's a little more forgiving about friendships. Out here, it's not as accepted. Not that I mind being friends, it's just being open about it in the outpost. Well, I have to work here.
So is that a no? You don't want to be friends?
I would. Perhaps some other time. When my orders take me to Vegas, perhaps. Wish things were different, but might take some time. If you need something repaired, let me know. I can sign the work order. As long as caps change hands, I can put them back in yours.
Okay, I'd like to talk to you about Prim.
Prim? Hayes units is stationed up there. We're having problems with some of the NCRCF convicts. What can I help you with?
Okay. One of the convicts from NCRCF is looking for a pardon so he can protect Prim.
One of the powder gangers? They've been nothing but trouble for us. Why would we want one of them anywhere in an official capacity?
His sentence was almost up, and he isn't tied to the powder gangers.
All right. If his sentence was closing up, I can see about getting him pardoned. Prim is important to our trade up from California, so having someone there who owes us a favor, that couldn't hurt.
Okay, I don't think I need repairs. Maybe I do.
Let me sign off on the work order for you then.
Actually, this could use some repair. My gauze rifle. Ouch! 537? Oh, that's a lot. How much would this be? 50 caps? Done. Oh, 537. But you know what? This is the only way I'm going to get it fixed. Look at that, 1,011 for the Tesla cannon prototype. Holy cow. All right, we're done.
Goodbye.
All right, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap up now. We've gotten here. We arranged for a pardon for the sheriff. So we'll pop back to Prim and let him know about that. And we'll continue with more Fallout Tale of Two Wastelands. Hi, Major Knight. We just finished talking. Next Tuesday night, which will be the 16th, September 16, 6:30 p.m. Pacific, 9:30 on the East Coast. We'll be doing more. Gosh, my brain is just nowhere tonight. We'll be doing more Book of John tomorrow, more Fallout 4. That said, also 6:30 p.m. Pacific, 9:30 on the East Coast. Everything up on YouTube 24 hours later. I'm going to go and have some food before my brain just sort of melts out of my head. Thank you so much for stopping by today, or if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for choosing my video to watch. If you enjoy it, I hope you'll drop a thumbs up on there, maybe subscribe. That's it. You guys take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time. So long.